Alright, so the cheese is actually back. There's a new way to do it. You have to be a Titan to do it. And unlike the last one, this one does not require any lag at all in order to do. And it involves the Salvation's Breach 2.0. So you need to have your super and you need to be using Thunder Crash. But the way it works is you shoot the crystal at the ground and you do a Thunder Crash backwards and it spits you out through the other side of the door. This breach is going to take very, very long time from start to finish. I cannot express the amount of time this takes with mere words, because for every single door you have to wait for your super to come back. The price to pay for not having to actually do the Petras. But put on your max intellect gear and feel free to just use this lamp to play kickball while you wait. It is highly, highly suggested to have at least one other person trying this with you and have one person that stays behind in Queen's Walk as an anchor so you can rejoin at the end. But this door, much like the first one, you just shoot it one shot at the ground and Thunder Crash back through the wall. So from there, you're just going to turn around and run all the way to the Hall of Two Souls where the vault load zone is. But as you run up to this area, you can see that the door doesn't actually exist once you hit the load zone. So that's nice, but you're going to jump up into this tree with your stasis melee, and you're going to jump up towards that top corner of the vault and use it, and hopefully it'll push you through the wall. It may take a few tries. But the top of the vault door is actually an intangible wall, so you can just go straight through it as long as you have a crouch-sized hitbox. So this next part is probably the most inconsistent piece of the entire runless Petras. You have to clip through the floor of the vault hatch. So here's a clip of me doing that. I don't have a way to do this consistently as of yet, but there's a clip of me doing it, and here's also a clip of Froggy doing it, and his seems to be a lot, at least it looks to be way more consistent than the one that I was doing, so take your pick on which one you want to use. But you are still going to need a Thunder Crash for both of them. So once you make it through the hatch in the back of the vault room, you're going to run all the way to Keep of Voices, and your buddy is going to join up on you. Make sure that you are the fire team leader, so he will spawn on you, and then you're just going to need to wait for your super to come back and go through the Morgoth door. This door is a bit harder to get through than the first two, so I highly suggest using 3 or more salvation shots. But once your super is charged again, you're gonna put 2 small shots next to your feet, and 1 charged shot on the door behind you. You're gonna aim down slightly and Thunder Crash, and that should push you through the door. It may take a few tries. But once you get through, you have to make your way across the bridge, so you again have to wait for your super to charge. So you're going to throw on your Lion Rampants and go out as far as your jump will carry you, and then you're going to Thunder Crash all the way to the other side of the bridge. Thunder Crash will almost make it there, but your lift should have recharged enough for you to be able to just kind of tap all the way over. So there's a clip of Froggy doing it. And here is a clip of me doing it, so you get both perspectives. So, once you make it to the other side of the bridge, there is this really handy out of bounds that Froggy showed me, which I didn't know existed. And it allows you to actually skip the entire Shirochi door, so you don't have to breach that one. And it is far, far faster than waiting for your super to charge, so saves time and on Salvation's ammo, which is a huge, huge plus. So you're just going to follow the path I'm taking, jump up on the pile of rocks, then onto that tree, or to the side of the mountain, and just keep following the path that I'm taking. And once you make it there, you're going to, again, follow us. You're going to run over to this this building in front of you, and you're going to drop down through a hole onto kind of like a lower platform. And then there will be a door in front of you, and then that's where the load zone is. So yeah, you just walk towards the door, and you hit the load zone. Sometimes you just die. So, like most other things in this game that involve death while out of bounds, you just go back to the beginning, turn your frame rate down, and try it again. And there you go. You are now past the Shirochi door without actually having to breach it. And then from there, it's run all the way back to Cali. So once you load into the Cali area, which is the Tower of Opened Eyes, you're again gonna do the same thing for the Morgathor, as this one is somewhat difficult to breach. But 2 shots by your feet, 1 charge on the door. Gonna aim down a little bit, and Thunder Crash should push you through the wall. So once you get through the door, you're gonna run back to the Wish Wall, and you're going to do the same thing you did before, where you have to reload the area for the Wish Wall to actually work. So once you get back to the Wish Wall, you're just going to put in the Petra's Run Wish. Me and Froggy opted to not enter it immediately, as sometimes when you're doing the wall breach with Thunder Crash, you'll just die for whatever reason. The game will just kill you. But I rejoined off of Henry, who was our anchor for this. He stayed at the very beginning. So waited for my super to charge, and same thing as before, 1 shot here, Thunder Crash sends you back through the door, and I run over to go and pre-dunk the heart. So once I dunk the heart, I again leave and I rejoin on Henry back at the top. And once again, I wait for my super to fully charge before I go through this door. And then I wait for it to charge again to go through this door. Now we are back in Queen's Walk, and the only thing left to do is to go put the wish in, and then go back into Riven's Mouth to give everyone the joining allies message. So as you can see, Froggy said that he put the code in. I run into Riven's Mouth. It gives everybody the joining allies message. And I pick up the heart. Petra's run automatically completes itself because we dunk the heart early. And as soon as you get teleported into the heart, it teleports you out and gives everybody the Petra's Run Triumph. So yeah, thank you very, very much to Froggy and Henry for helping me with this. Definitely Froggy. He did a lot more than he realizes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this and have fun.